Good morning, afternoon, or evening, all members of the cult, past, current, and future, and welcome to the next episode in the Long Dark Survival series, where we're doing 100 days on Stalker mode. I just loaded in. I kind of sped up time a little bit so that we can get closer to daylight, so you guys can actually see what's going on in the game, because I sure can't see. I'm having to use my lantern just to find the door out of here. So, let's see. I think we grabbed everything in our pack that we're going to need. Actually, was that even lantern fuel worth getting, or was that just from the fish? Okay, no, that was fuel worth getting. That's an old flare. We don't need any of this. We don't need any of the cans. Let's go ahead and grab up our tinder plugs. So we are going to leave Mystery Lake. We're going to go through the dam, and we're going to make our way through Winding River to Pleasant Valley. Grab the revolver ammo, just in case we manage to find one. We have one regular flare, two marine flares. This is probably about as set up as we're going to get, all things considered. That's a ruined flare. Let's see, how over-encumbered will this make me? Right there at the cusp of it. So we'll take that, we'll leave these other two here. Let's see, we don't need the charcoal for anything. How are we looking on firewood? So I'll actually leave some of those. And honestly, we're fine on firewood. We'll take just the one. Alright, let's head out. So, I know this series is not necessarily the most popular on my channel for the community I'm building, but I like to have variety, and, I mean, the, survival game community is a fairly large one in and of itself. So, I have high hopes for these various series I'm picking up. So all we have to do is just go along and see. It's something I like to do, and you know what they say. If you do the job you love, then benefits will come. Or something like that. Something along those lines. Either way, making these survival games is honestly what I enjoy very much, and it's what I would like to keep at. Let me go ahead and drink up this coffee real quick so we don't lose our energy as quickly. Definitely going to start making these videos shorter than what, say, State of Decay has been. State of Decay 2 just has so much going on, it's really hard to keep those shorter form. This is simply due to the fact, like the latest episode, for instance, some major crap went down that caused me to have to force the episode longer than I wanted to. I was actually getting ready to end that episode, and then a event occurred that I would have lost resources permanently if I closed the game instead of doing that mission. So I was basically put in a tough spot where I had to do the mission. There was no other option. So we're just currently heading out now. The plan is, we're currently in Mystery Lake. I'm taking us towards the Hydro Dam, which going through the Hydro Dam will take us to Winding River, which will connect us to Pleasant Valley, which has a lot of great places to loot and to set up base. We'll get this just in case we need it. Damn it! I didn't think he'd attack me that quickly, honestly.
Looks
Shit.
like a new day is dawning. Need some first aid.
Let's see, it's because of this food I'm carrying. I didn't realize how high my scent meter was. Let's see, what else do I need? Infection risk. time to get moving. Let's see, as long as I have my flare, I'll be fine. My flare should last long enough to get me to the dam. That's what I thought. Okay. Because my only other options are marine flares, and marine flares burn out extremely quickly. I could make a fire and get some torches, but the torches don't last long either. Thank God it was a wolf and not a bear. Okay. Let's hurry up, try to get to the dam. I'm going to be getting a hypothermia risk soon. Going to have to repair my clothing at some point. Matter of fact, how badly damaged. I mean, not as terrible as it could have been, but I'm still going to need to fix everything eventually.
Damn.
Alright.
Freezing.
There's the hypothermia risk. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay. So we already looted those trailers. Let's go ahead and get in here. We'll shut the gate behind us. Not sure that actually accomplishes anything or not, but never be too sure. Let's go ahead and drink another coffee. Because I don't want to make this episode super long, so I don't want to spend a lot of time inside the Hydro Dam. I want to try and get to Pleasant Valley. Okay, we already looted the dam. Take the rifle cartridge. So let's go ahead and get moving. Alright. So for those who don't know, to get to Pleasant Valley from Mystery Lake, you have to go through the dam. You have to head down this way. And you have to go to the lower dam and then exit from the lower dam. That will take you to a winding river. And then Winding River is just a straight shot all the way through to Pleasant Valley. I might have to actually use some resources to make some torches. I wasn't wanting to this early, but desperate times. I don't know why I used a match when I still have some juice left on my flare. Force of habit, I think. Okay, that's no good, so we'll go ahead and toss that. Okay, I still need to research that. I still need to research that. So I can't use those for fuel just yet. Okay, that gives me an hour. How long will it take to break this down? 22 minutes? Okay, we'll do that real quick. Add a bit of fuel to that. Let me... Let me go ahead and, yeah, I'll cook this. Go ahead and place that real quick. Get our fatigue fixed up. Oh, damn it. I'm not used to mouse and keyboard on this game. Okay, let me get as many torches as I can carry. Because Pleasant Valley does have a couple of bear spawns. Okay. What's my torch that has the lowest condition? 22. We'll use this one. We'll just keep it on hand for the time being. Let me get the lantern, just in case I need to navigate the lower dam. What am I stuck on? Oh, wait, I'm already going the wrong way. I'm sitting here trying to teach you guys where... Wait, no, I'm not. It is this way. Never mind, no, it's not. What the fuck? I promise I'm not that inexperienced at the game. I just don't know what is stopping me, what keeps catching me right here. There we go. Okay, much better. Okay, here we go. Here's the door to the lower dam. So I have to turn this on because the exit out of the dam is actually right here, directly to the left, I think. Yeah, so this is the exit, but if you don't know that, you're just going to keep walking forward and it just kind of dead ends down that way. Let's put that away. Let's go ahead and get one of our torches out. I don't want my highest one. Okay. Once you go out that door of the dam, it is like a one-way. So you're blocked from going back inside once you go out this door. So if you want to get back into the dam, you have to scale the wall right there and head on in. Okay, keep the torches on because there tends to be a good few wolf spawns here on Winding River, usually 2 or 3 down here at the base of the dam. I don't think there's a bear here, but there are a couple of bear spawns in Pleasant Valley. I know that much. Oh shit, that actually jump scared me. Holy fuck, if I had my camera on, you guys would just see me jump. I did not expect him to be right there. And I think we scared each other, honestly. Jesus. Okay, while my fatigue's getting reduced, let's get a move on. Go ahead and equip this. Let's light it. Let's get moving. Ready to get out of wolf territory. Let's see. I always get mixed with this part of Winding River. Okay, that dead end, so this is the way I gotta go over here. So Winding River is a straight shot, but there is one path you can actually dip down to the right, and it kind of loops you back around. And that's the one I'm being careful to avoid. Fatigue reduced, and we lost our warming up. That's fine. We should be hitting the transition point to Pleasant Valley soon. Okay. Yep, here we go. Here's the transition cave. They'll take us to Pleasant Valley. Go ahead and get rid of that. Let's get our lantern out. Because I can't remember how dark this particular cave is. Alright, we are now leaving Winding River and heading towards Pleasant Valley. So I think our main base in Pleasant Valley will be the farmstead. But we are going to make a couple of stops at the community hall and the little town side area where there's a bunch of small little houses and everything. Let me turn this lamp on just so you guys can see. I can see, but you can't. And I don't know how to do the fancy filter that some of the other Long Dark YouTubers use to brighten things up. I'm sure I could probably learn, but I'd rather just record as is. See, sometimes there's a body here, but not this time. Just go ahead and get that for the sake of being able to add fuel to any fires we might build. Yep. So if you're going up when you're inside this cave system, you're going the right way towards Pleasant Valley, because Pleasant Valley kind of puts you out on the side of a mountain once you get up there. So you head up, you go across these beams, be careful, because if you fall, you will take some heavy damage, possibly sprain both your ankles. I think my scent meter... That's part of what's throwing me off. It's definitely my scent meter attracting the wolves. But it's not as high as you would think it would be. Alright, let's go ahead and put our lamp away. And let's get out into Pleasant Valley. That's a possible screenshot there. So let's see, kind of crouch and kind of Skyrim walk our way down. You're technically not supposed to be able to do this, but you can. But if you're not careful, you will break your ankles. But sometimes, even if you make a perfectly controlled descent, you'll still somehow snap your ankles. Let me go ahead and get a torch out, because, as I said, Pleasant Valley does have some bear spawns. No, I want no light torch. There we go. I want these rose hips. Bruh. So now I have to kind of remember my way towards the road. I do sometimes get mixed up in Pleasant Valley which is amazing considering how many times I come to this region through the Winding Cave. Let's see, I just need... Okay, so if I remember, if I go this way from that bridge, it will take me towards the houses. Because that's the bridge to go out of here and head towards Coastal Highway, if I remember. But I think there is also a bear spawn along this path, so we're going to have to watch out for that. And let me go ahead and get my lowest quality torch. I'd rather use up the cardboard matches first. Wait, he'll attack even with fire? Okay, luckily all I got off of that was some torn clothes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to repair my clothing, that's for damn sure, but... Oh, no. Okay, my shoes aren't ruined. Oh, but my gloves are. I just now noticed that I have no gloves. Okay. I need to hurry up and find somewhere. Okay. Because now I am once again exposed to frostbite risk.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
See, maybe I went the wrong way. Let me explore over this way some. Oh yeah, I might have gone the wrong way. Whoops. Yeah, I definitely went the wrong way. I should have been... Okay, so which mountaineering rope is that? Am I up near Signal Hill? I actually think I am. I think I'm up near the abandoned radio tower. Damn it, I think I'm out of coffee. No, I got one left. Yep, that's the way I'm supposed to go because I remember the bear spawn at the bottom of this rope. Technically, I could go that way. I wonder if I could throw a marine flare down there and scare them off. Okay, so bears just aren't scared of fucking fire, I guess. Tell me what sense this makes, guys.
bleed out soon. That did it. Can't feel my feet.
Piece of shit-ass bear. Oh my god, so much ruined clothing, dude. Yeah, that's right, little bitch. Oh man, okay. Trying to harvest as much of this clothing as I can, while also trying to warm myself up. This will also help me get some of my condition back too, ideally. Oh, I do have some birch bark. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do this. If I run forward from here, it should be a straight shot to the community hall. I'm just going to go forward and run. You're actually kidding me right now. If I can just make it over here. Yep, this is where I was supposed to be in the first place. There's the bridge right there, so I went the wrong way is what happened. And I think I see the community hall. Okay. Definitely a stressful episode. No, this isn't the community hall. I'm at the farmstead. I'm actually where I wanted the base to be. That's even better. Let's check in here real quick, see if there's anything worth looting. Hell yeah, wool mittens. Absolutely. More matches. Food. Firewood, flare. Hell yeah, we're looking good.
Thank goodness.
Hacksaw. Did I already have one of those? No, I didn't. Okay, so that's big. Okay, and then I can try and get up here, but going up here is kind of a pain in the ass because there's a weird part of the floor that just doesn't exist for some reason. You'd think Hinterlands would have fixed it by now, but Ooh, a rabbit skin hat. Okay.
That'll come in handy.
Hell yeah, give me that. See? Right there. That part. Okay. Let's get over here to the farmstead. And that's what I'm going to call this episode. Alright. Final push. Okay. Alright, and this is where I'm going to end the episode. That was a terrifying close call. That's what yawn like he did. Cannot believe that. Double wolf attack and a bear attack. Absolutely messed us up, ruined our clothing. We're going to have to rectify that in the next episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I'll be making these videos a little bit shorter. I know the Long Dark, again, I don't have as big a fan base for the Long Dark as of right this second. So I'll try to make them an hour long. But I'm not going to go too long of an intro. We're already at half-hour mark, so I'm going to cut it here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope you come to enjoy this series and enjoy spending time with me as I continue to survive through a variety of different situations. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I hope you had a great time with this content. I hope you'll continue to support me the best ways you can. Liking and subscribing to the channel are a big help. Absolutely no charge at all. And they will continue to grow the cult. But I'm going to quit pandering for a minute. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night and goodbye.